to actually go through 3 or 4 weeks of testing before we can actually give something out. So even though technically speaking, we have a bunch of time left, we don't actually have a bunch of time left because we need to go for what's called certification, which is very important for Microsoft and Sony. Anywho, other things we added, quick, you can now create a faction from the front end. Apparently people really wanted this. This wasn't possible before because if you wanted to make a new faction, you had to go through the new game creating thing. You can now organize that from the front end.
Souls, big update, right?
A moderate size update to the Souls economy. We've gone through the Necromancer tombs and made Souls a lot easier to get. I think one of the biggest things is that you can now, what was it? You can, in the first tome of Souls, there's actually a spell you can cast which now literally turns gold into Souls.
Yeah.
So you can now actually get a stable income in the first tome.
Yep.
There's also, we rebalanced things, changed some prices. We've added a new undead unit. Well, it's not a new undead unit, it's actually the same one. We already had it. There's a unit called the Corrupted Soul, and you can now get that in the Tome of Necromancy. So that means that there's now another proper undead unit in the mix because people were complaining there weren't enough of them. We're going to be doing more to Necromancy later, but that's what we could do quickly, and it does make a big difference.
Yeah, also a lot of the costs have been updated as well, so across the board. I mean, and that's just a lot. Like, you can see this on camera. I think this is 14 pages of patch notes, something like that. It's huge, and of course we're going to publish all of that in the Dev Journal. That's going to be out around this time.
Patch notes in the
No, just a summary, but that's a foreshadowing of this full set of patch notes. But we're still working on this, and I think this is also going to be making the stream a little bit exciting.
Yes.
So this is hot code. We're still not done verifying everything. We need a little bit more time. So if the game crashes, just prove that we need to do a little bit more time, and that your wait is hopefully worth it because we're still developing on this. So let's start, Tom. Let's make these goblins.
Okay. So I always choose Fabulous Fields because I'm a bit of a wimp, and Fabulous Fields is nice and chill. Okay, cool. So Fabulous Fields, you guys all have it. Continents, there's fairies, it's pretty, it's nice, everyone's friendly. Let's go.
Goblins.
Okay, cool. Goblins. Now...
Are we going to go for traditional goblins, or do we dare change those traits?
Change the traits. Spider ants, so we can show people the new spiders that we've gotten. And then for the mind trait, I don't know. I mean, we can go whatever we want. The basic idea, we both had ideas. My idea was I wanted to make a group of goblins called the Cult of the Spider, who were obsessed with spiders, and then wanted to have fallen elves who corrupted themselves over time and turned into goblins.
So look, they got pointy ears.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
So, and of course, like, they're called goblinoids, but the guys see pretty elf. But you can see I'm like a proponent of like the open traits movement.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So I like mixing and matching stereotypes. So
goblins, elves.
Goblins are fallen elves. And I think according to Lord of the Rings lore, orcs and goblins are sort of like fallen elves, right? I think so.
That sounds familiar.
I'll probably get a shot now.
There was something along those lines that orcs were fallen elves. Anyway, no, orcs were made from goblins and goblins. There was something like that. There was that awful show on Amazon. Anyway, what else are we going to do? Sneaky is always good for being spider people. There's lots of other things. I mean, overwhelm tactics if you want to completely break the game, because we're already going to break it because the community chose a broken combination, so they can laugh at the fact that we forgot to fix it. So, let's not do overwhelm tactics because it just makes
Is that not in the list? Is that not in the list?
It's not in the list. No,
oh,
I know exactly what
we
people
still have to fix that.
Yeah, I know exactly what people wanted. Let's go for Tenacious is something I always like. So Tenacious just means that when we take damage, we'll still do more damage, which is always fun. Okay, and people wanted us to take high. For those of you not in the know, the reason people wanted us to take high is so that we could do an archer build. But I'd forgotten that we also need to do race society traits.
Okay. Fabled Hunters then.
Well, actually, I wanted to show off the new, because we have actually added some content in this build, and so
Artifact Hoarders, okay, yeah, I mean, just spilling the beans right here.
Oh, right, but we forgot. It's
good. Yeah. It's in the list. This is part of the free update. It actually ties into the dragons because dragons hoard items.
Yeah, exactly.
And this particular skill, which is free, allows you to benefit from that.
Yep. So what this basically means is we are going to have a lot of hero items. We'll start with more, and we'll get them every time we clear an Ancient Wonder and Infestation. We'll get extra items, and then we have a gimmick which essentially says we put all of the items that we aren't equipped in a big pile and suck magic out of them to get mana.
Yeah, because they get just excited from having the big loot, and it
Yeah.
just energizes them. Like,
Yep.
look at all my stuff.
Yeah. And then, yeah, for the second one, I don't know. I chose Imperialist. There wasn't really any reason for it. We can do Fabled Hunters, sure. We're going Archers.
Maybe the fallen Dark Elves that want to reconquer their kingdom, but they want to remake it.
Okay,
Is that a-
therefore...
Yeah.
Is that a suggestion about trade pick? Or was that
No,
was that-
that's just a narrative. I mean, Artifact Hoarders and Imperialists is fine. I mean,
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with a bit of a smaller army, but it doesn't matter because we're doing a completely broken build. So, okay. The chosen tome was Tome of Enchantment. And the reason people wanted us to pick Tome of Enchantment was because of this skill.
Seeker arrows.
Seeker arrows with the +1 range on all archers, and the reason for that with High is that High can awaken their archers to also give them another +1 range, so they get +2 range, and then essentially destroy everything. And we're on spiders, so we can pin everyone down with webs and then shoot them with arrows before they get to us. I tried it earlier this morning, and it worked great. So, I'll take that. Okay.
What is your ruler's
Champion?
origin?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So basically, this stream is a guide in how to make a very powerful faction and win the game. Right?
In a way, yeah.
So this is just a community helping, maybe new community members trying to learn the game. So this is a cool combo, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, there's lots of different ways you can build your leader. Your leader is the first hero you start with. My personal preference is to choose a leader type which does not fit with the rest of your army in that... Well, it fits with the rest of your army, but is not the same as what you already have. We don't have any shock units in our army, so we're missing that functionality. So I make...
Complements the rest of your army.
That was the right word.
Yeah.
So we make a... So essentially I'm giving him a lance, say he will be a spider knight, and that will let him charge into battle at the beginning, and... that one we can...
We should have a back button.
Yeah.
Like, this one looks pretty cool as well.
Look at his teeth. Yeah, show him. Cool.
I mean,
Yeah, it's fun. Okay,
Right.
cool.
do we want to have green goblins or do we want to have?
I was gonna call them the Cult of the Spider, and what I did, I chose this combo, which I thought was quite nice. Cult of the Spider.
Yeah.
But they're
yeah.
green skins. Yeah.
Or do you like maybe some alternatives?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
White. Okay.
Oh.
Green color there is white.
Oh yeah. Cool. So it
Yeah.
complements the spiders a little
Yeah.
bit.
And then
We gotta-
long arm. Woo. Okay, cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
that is an ugly elf.
it is neatly out. Yeah,
Well, maybe we should call them the ugly elves.
yeah. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Your journey.
Okay. Yeah, fine. You have to. You like, and then yeah, Balearic Loriem. Sure. Let's roll. Okay, off we go. The ugly elves go to the Fey place. The Fey planet.
We're gonna try and uplift them, make them
Yes.
pretty again.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna go great.
Maybe we should also add a race transformation, which actually allows you to pick a new form.
Good idea.
That maybe we could do that.
And then you pick a form trait. Oh, you get one of the form traits that's built into the form.
Mm.
That's a good
We
idea.
could,
Anyway.
or we add some sort of mutation system where it's sort of randomized.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is how our design sessions go.
Cool, yeah, okay, here we are. Balearic Loriem. And we start with Summon Copper Golem and Awaken in a Radiant. So Awaken in a Radiant is great. Awaken everybody and summon Copper Golem. Probably not going to use, but it's useful to have as a backup. Here's our starting city, and probably going to have to go beat up those guys, clear them out the way. Our starting army. Now, we don't actually start with many units, but it's okay because we won't need many units. We want to immediately start getting more archers. And I personally will always go for the Artisan Workshop first because I want to speed up production. Once again, going against the meta, or at least the meta that people tell me I should pick, I tend to go for a gold mine and a production node first. Other people tell me you should always put the farm on the farm for extra growth, but I would prefer to save money and speed up the production of all my buildings. So I'm gonna do that.
I generally go for production.
Yeah.
Or
I mean,
growth,
there are probably, I think if you were to mathematically figure it out, there's a really good reason to put the farm on the farm, but I'm really impatient. And farm on the farm is a long-term strategy, and this is a short-term one. Okay, so look at where we're on the map. We're in the top northeast corner. And so now it's a bit of a gamble. Our little spider rider here has to figure out where he's going to go because we need to see if we can find our free city. So go over here maybe. Nope, fail. There's a. I see. This will give us another unit. We've started with a tiny army, so let's keep going in that direction. And this guy can swing down here and have a quick fight with this. We're on a Fey realm, so we're going to be fighting lots of animals and plants.
Cool.
So this is one of the new things. High shield units now automatically will be riding the spiders, which wasn't the case in your build. So quickly move them there. Yep. Okay, the enemy comes forwards and hides in spotting bushes. Okay, so and then essentially all we have to do is this: we fire a web out them so that they cannot move. We're all immobilized. We awaken. Awaken the archers.
So look, new players, this is how you do it.
And then we just start shooting people. There's always the question of what you want to do with your leader, because the leader is a shock unit. You can charge her forwards, and hey, they're completely immobilized. They can't actually do anything. Oh, and I forgot. Too late. So yeah, I might as well go and get them, because these... Can he shoot? Well, he can shoot that guy. Anyway. What? Yeah, we start with extra equipment. So we've started with chest plates of vitality was useful. Font of the Rising Dead. Ooh, another change that we made. So we went through all of the tactical summon abilities and nerfed them a bit because they were just too strong. For most of the tactical summons, they now come on a timer, so they'll despawn after, I think, 3 turns. But with the undead, we did something a bit different. Zombies, when they're summoned, have the decaying property built in. Decaying is a debuff, which means you take damage over time and you can never be healed. So you can still make a lot of zombies, but the zombies will die over time. You can't heal them to keep them alive, and they'll get weaker and weaker as time goes by. And we can make zombies by zapping dead units with them, which is always cool. Let's use a charge.
There we go.
They shoot me. I laugh in the face.
And we made some updates to the tactical unit panel, right? So we actually show...
Oh, right, yeah. That makes me think.
Do we have any debuffs? Like status effects that you can... Oh, no, yeah, we should have said that when the web was active.
Hey, this guy's not... Somebody didn't update this ability. Sorry. He should have the debuff. Okay, but here. Okay, so we've added a status effect bar here. So all of the status effects you've got positive and negative will be listed here. So you can see we have awakened for 2 turns.
Yeah.
So this mirrors the thing you can see here. So it's a bit more accessible now. This guy was supposed to have decay. It's embarrassing. Okay. Shoot him. Archers just slowly start deleting things. All right, they've actually run out of people to shoot. Okay. Good job. You missed.
Yeah, I'm just looking to see if we can call out any other fixes.
I think there's an awful lot of fixes in the build, but they're kind of a bit hard to explain. So it's all stuff like, so when you get replays, when you do an auto combat, a replay will play, and a lot of people noticed that a lot of the time the replay didn't match the battle. It completely went out of sync, which is a technical term for it, and that's fixed now. Well, at least one of the major causes of that going out of sync is fixed now, because they fixed that yesterday. The game will now also stop if a replay goes out of sync, because I believe what was happening before is that when the replay went out of sync, if the battle didn't end, you could take over the fight, even though everyone was dead. So, well, sorry, not even though everyone was dead, even though it was a replay and the battle was actually over. Okay.
Kill it.
Little zombies.
Come on, you can do it.
No, they can't. Oh, they can.
Yeah. We made a change to crit chances. They can no longer be higher than a chance to hit a target.
Oh yeah, we did nerf that.
Yeah.
That's good. That was a change that we had to make in Planetfall. So essentially what was happening, the way our game works is that criticals is rolled before to hit. And so if you got a crit chance of 100%, crits can obviously not miss.
Yeah.
So therefore you would never miss, even if you had a 10% chance to hit. That's been fixed now.
Yep.
Okay,
Cool.
research.
Combat,
Secret arrows. Exactly. And because spell tempered shields is something I want, because we're going to be going, especially in the early game, shield and bow. I'm going to lock that in place. Secret arrows. Okay, and then these guys can sit here for a little bit. We might as well just quickly plonk through these bits later on. And okay, quickly
There you
clear
go.
those.
Just looking at this diplomacy is just like a page of fixes.
What did we do?
Just
Added a rotation breakdown to support the relation values shown in the first meet messages.
yeah.
Oh, I know what that is. Yeah,
Let's meet someone. We can talk a little bit about diplomacy. We can talk about empire building.
Maybe this guy will meet someone.
Yeah.
Okay, so over here. Yes. Ooh, this is a nice place. Let's go over here and get into the city. Yes, spiders. That's what we needed. More spiders.
Spiders fighting spiders, capturing spiders in their webs.
Yeah, because I think there's something to do with how this realm is set up, which means you always get a spider from this cage. When I did my test game this morning, I called them the Cult of the Spider, and I just had armies of spiders I found in pickups. It was brilliant. So this guy's going to join our main army. So that would make us a group of 6, and if we can keep this guy alive long enough, he'll evolve into, I believe, a vampire spider matriarch, right? Yeah, vampire spider matriarch, and the vampire spider matriarch can summon more spiders. Excellent. So we'll have a spider who grows into another spider who can summon more spiders. It's a fractal spider. Okay, so, and this looks like a brilliant place to put a city, so we might as well swing by over here. And when you go over here. Oh, are we?
Yeah, just. Oh no, that's gonna be risky. Okay.
We've got lots of time. This is the problem with doing such a build like this, is the AI will not understand it. And also, we started with a very small army. If I had 6 units, I could also combat this without really there being any risks. Unfortunately, I do not. So just quickly zap these guys out of the way. I like that. Oh, yeah. Sounds like keep making. It's great. Okay.
Yeah, our elves also sound like goblins.
Yeah, they do.
Mostly because their throat sort of just deformed while their vocal cords degenerated too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think people might notice, by the way, that the Sun Priest now has Twin Awaken, which before was on the Awakener. I think we swapped it. I think that the Awakener now has a single Awaken and a single Awaken ability, and the Sun Priest does a double. And the reason for that was because the Awakener, who's a battle mage, was actually better at doing awakening than the support unit was, which was kind of going against the rules of the of how the roles should work. So we swapped that around. Another thing we did is if you choose a racial champion as a hero, so not a Godir and not anything else you could have as a ruler, which isn't a Godir or a racial champion, then you get the culture's gimmick built in now. Like previously, in order for my hero to get Awaken, I'd have had to pick it as a hero skill. But because I've chosen a racial champion, and all of your racial heroes will have it.
Yeah, that's a big change. Yep.
Yeah, they will start with Awaken. And also it was a bit of a pain, if you get your barbarian hero, and for some reason he has to learn like Primal Strike when all of the units just have it automatically. Okay, should we zap them, or should we just run up to them and splat them? Just run up to them and splat them. Hey, Goddess. Okay, Goddess. Yeah, go Balorian. What's his name?
All right.
Balorian. Okay, and just stand here.
Could be an elf.
Balorian is an elfy, very elfy name. I
Yeah.
think, okay. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. Something more about the heroes. We have also changed the rate at which their signature skills appear, right? So we lowered it. Yeah, we lowered it by 1 level. About 4, 8, etc.
Yeah, so heroes still level quite quickly, and we're worried that heroes are already very powerful. So if we sped up the leveling speed of heroes, that would just get worse. So we just made it so the signature skill comes earlier.
That's cool.
Okay. Anyone need to? Should be. I'm not paying any attention to what I'm doing. Keep that guy alive. Desperately do not want to lose anybody.
Pantheon leaders recruited as heroes in other games can no longer be animated. That's too bad.
Animated? What does that mean? Like brought back from the dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then probably.
Okay.
Yeah. They probably messes with the Pantheon system, the role-playing aspect, people.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's done. We're going to wait one more turn, and then I'm going to rush this Dusk Hunter, and then we should just go towards
Hold it right there. Yeah.
What?
You see those arrows?
Which arrows?
They stay
Oh, right,
in place. I mean, we don't have a second city yet, but if you want to cycle,
we added the thing for that. I think didn't we do that for heroes as well?
that's
Was it
think
for
so, yeah.
cities? Anyway, regardless, but yes, people want that for cities, and it's in. Good.
yeah. There's lots of little quality of life changes like that.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Okay, so now we'll go for the double farm to speed that up. Our ruler leveled up. Okay, so lots of different conversations about how to level up a hero. I am just going to go for all shock, and for a shock unit, your main goal, shock hero, sorry, is to get the Sentinel skill because it gives you first strike and extra damage on retaliation and opportunity, which essentially means if somebody runs up to him and hits him in melee, you do a massive hit on him first before he can hit you. But in order to get that, we will need to pick one of these. Sundering Strikes isn't actually that good because we only hit once. Demolisher is okay, but I'm just going to take Defense because, you know, we need to stay alive. Yay! All that's required. You guys are staying here to recharge a bit. Bloop, bloop. Okay, our Artisan Workshop is completed. Okay, alright, so firstly, give me my Dusk Hunter, please, and we need a Scout. And yeah, what we're going to make now, vendors, might as well. Money is always good. I'm always really paranoid about running out of money. I guess in earlier builds, where money was much more of a thing, but I normally focus on getting as much money as I can, as quickly as I can, but...
It's still the universal currency.
Yeah. Okay, so we take the vendor. Oh, right, I've seen saying, why didn't I have... So, if I hadn't equipped these items, they'd be generating mana for me. So if I look at this, say I didn't want to use this, and equip it. Yay. See, now this is generating mana for us. So one of our goals, but I don't want to use it, is to try and find as many magical items as we possibly can. And one of the ways of doing that is to zap infestations, because we just run infestation. Oh, look, there's my free cities there, I see it. If you clear an infestation, because of our trait, we're guaranteed to get another hero item. Okay. Vech. Julie. Okay, they're gone. We win. Hooray!
There's actually a lot more exciting stuff we're doing with items down the road.
Yes, but
not for this.
Not for this DLC, no.
No.
But for a later DLC, a fan favorite is coming back. But
Yeah, we're not going to tell which one. Maybe you can derive it. It
I don't know,
mostly
it's
exists in
tricky
design
to
form,
design.
but yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Tie some stuff together.
We've met our friendly city. I've found more ugly elves hanging out here. And yeah, he's going to join us. So this is the other city. This means, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass, because of our free city so close to our capital, we're going to have to sort of divide these. Wow, it's like a penguin infestation over here. They're everywhere.
You choose the bloody Fey realm, so there's lots of like crazy critters everywhere.
Okay. Okay, ruler levels up again. Sentinel, thank you. Okay, right. Spider friend. Okay, and then our scouts. Okay, so I think the next thing we want to do is to bring our hero over here so we can... Some stupid blue elf. Hey, isn't that a coincidence? He's blue and an elf. This might be us before we became normal.
This is not a coincidence.
No.
This is the game reacting to our role-playing.
Yeah. Why does it take ethereal beings?
Is this all the deep AI that we've been messing with, right?
No,
No, just kidding.
They're also high, keen-sighted arcane focus. They're actually they're high as well. They have a different realm to us. Just wondering, because let's go more about this ethereal being.
I mean, this is scary. How
Followers of order. Oh, they're one of the
special houses.
They're a special house, yeah. But that means, so we should not go to war with these guys, because, well, at least not early, because they'll kick our ass. But I think, is there space? I think there's space for us to plonk down the city here. Is this stuff claimed?
I mean, it's fairly close. If you're intending claiming that thing, it might be a bit too close, but...
Well, I wanted to get all of this stuff.
Yeah, if you want to have it fast, then sure.
It's really good.
I think this one can also expand backwards. Or,
yeah.
Oh, a little bit. Yeah, there's a...
Anyway, they're elves. They're obsolete. You know, we have degenerated, but they've stayed the same. They haven't evolved at all.
Maybe we should just kill them.
Yeah.
Let's kill them.
But we can.
Because they remind us of our former pretty selves.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Maybe if we kill them and eat their flesh, we can return to our previous form. That's how it works.
That's what they think, right? That's I think what vampires do, right?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Right. We have a plan. Let's go. Okay. We are not going to be able to kill them anytime soon, though. Possibly not in this stream because they are a special.
I mean, you need a challenge with all those, like that super combo of yours.
Yes, but yeah, I mean, okay, I'm going to send the hero off ahead because we need him to. I'm going to plonk a city down here. We'll plonk it next to them, and yeah, we'll probably end up declaring them. Maybe we can.
It's the closest, and just piss them off by.
Grab this. Have a look around.
Mm-hmm.
What defenders do they have? We could take that.
What's the seats? Defense 20.
We
Yeah.
could just take that.
Put off my glasses.
Okay. We should just take that. Screw it.
Okay.
Let's go get them. Right. Need more armies. Okay.
Mm.
Summon a golem. What units? So gonna get a copper golem. Let's have another. Hey, in case people didn't know, people have asked about this. There is actually a button here. If you mouse over a thing, if you click this, you can rearrange things and in the queue. That can be very useful. Okay. So, since I guess since we're actually now going to go and have a fight, we need to actually bring the rest of our army rather than running off ahead. And if we're going to capture this city, there's no point in plunking another city next to it. We might as well just capture this one and migrate it.
Mm-hmm.
Because we need to remove the stinking elven filth from the world. Okay, we're going to summon a copper golem here. Oh, cool. The thing you just finished, and I just blew all of our money. So yeah, our broken combo is here, but I just blew all of our money on a golem. So yeah, we're going to have to wait a bit of time before that's turned on. That means we should make a shrine, because we're going to run out of mana very quickly, because this copper golem is a magic unit. So he costs the mana to upkeep, and we're going to need that mana to run our range boost. Seeker arrows is here. And next thing, so I was just going to go for spell tempered shields.
Cool.
Okay. This place can annex another province. Is there a way of getting mana?
Nope.
Okay.
Well, there's a pickup here.
Good point. Good point. Well spotted. Is it no? Right.
There you go.
The universe have provided this. Yay! Silly goblins. Okay, there's a brigand camp over here. So we want to take these guys out. We'll get a free hero item, but we can probably do that later.
Next turn.
Yep. Rush, rush, rush. Go, go, go.
Day 6 already.
Okay, so the first of Empire skills is available. Destroying an infestation or conquering a free city. Okay, sold. We are going to conquer a free city. So essentially what that said is that when we... Let's go back to this so people can see it. Destroying an infestation or conquering a free city grants a stacking 300 relation to all other free cities for 10 turns. So essentially, if we conquer this place and then clear the infestation, that will be plus 600 relation to our friends. These guys down here, and that means that this thingy that charges up, that shows our relationship to them, that will go up faster. It'll be at max because it'll be plus 900. Okay, great. These guys just keep wandering around. Is that money? Unguarded money. Okay. Ooh, and Ring of Protection.
More for the horde.
Yeah. Okay. We kind of need that. That's kind of the downside. We do need that. Okay, I've just realized what people are going to do is they're going to like remove all of their hero items until just before a fight and then equip them again. That's what I do. A bit of micromanagement.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. It'd be much easier for us.
Maybe say, let's say that they only start generating after a couple of turns.
Yeah, we'd have to.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Still time.
Yeah, sure we do. Anyway, okay, so let's go. So hurry the recruitment of this guy. Okay, so we've got a little army. We're off.
Someone sending me messages on my phone like, hey, don't say that shit.
Okay. Okay.
No, it's all right.
Okay. During diplomatic relationships, Magistrate Teko Ari of the Citadel invites you, Magistrate Orala Arclight, invites you and Magistrate Orala. Isn't Arclight the other guys?
Couple of things on
This guy.
on events. We've added a couple of like hero origin events.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. I don't
That's
know,
these, right?
No, I don't think so. No.
No. What's the hero origin of it?
Hero, well, just events that are tied to whether you're Wizard King or Mortal Champion.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Yes.
So these are in the free update. So I think that's going to be really cool. Another thing which we fixed is it's now possible to mod narrative events,
Yes.
which is going to be really cool. So modding community, after this patch, you're going to be able to make your own change them and whatnot.
Yep, that is definitely good because it's obviously a big important thing. Okay, another thing we added, I think if I click on this, we added this.
Look, much more freedom.
Yeah, well, no, it zooms in, so it's much easier to orient yourself in the world by it jumps up into the air. Okay, cool. Anyway, so this is us asking us to choose between Cicadral, friends, and Halcyon, not friends. So that means Cicadral, we have to say that Taco Aria, who is the the magistrate of Cicadral, we have to tell him that he's right. The astral sphere is flat. That will make these guys like us more, and they will be much closer to giving a pact of loyalty. And the other guys will like us less, but we don't care because we're about to go like rampage through their city anyway and kill them all. Charge.
You're a flat astral seer.
Yeah, I am a flat astral seer. It might be. I mean, it's a sea. Seas are typically flattish. I mean,
Yeah, but it's also deep. I mean,
yeah, but like the sea is flat, right? Even if it's deep. You think? I don't really.
the sea is wrapped on a globe.
Okay, that's a good point. Okay, the sea isn't flat, guys. We've decided. Okay. Anyway, Cicadral, they like us because because of that event, and also in fact we got so many points in one turn. We're going to jump to the next level, which is cool. Saving up our Imperium because hopefully we'll be able to capture this city and capture this. We're able to capture this city and make it our own. We're going to need the Imperium in order to do that. Okay. Carefully wander past all of this stuff. It thinks, okay, that's the fastest way. Okay, negotiations succeeded. So they're nearly our vassals, which is great. We have some spare Imperium, so I'm just going to use that to boost allegiance. So that will they'll become our vassal 2 turns earlier, which is always nice. Okay, these guys, this will get a boost. We have 5 population, we have 4 about to grow. So I'm gonna level up our city. This will let us build higher tier units, which is definitely something we want. Seeker arrows is ready. Chant. Hooray, we broke the game. Okay, so this means that our archers get +2 range if we awaken them, and is probably something that we should have fixed at some point, but we didn't. Yay! Keep on scouting. And is anything else going on?
All right.
We haven't actually met. Oh, we met someone.
There we go. Yeah.
So I think what Leonard mentioned is that before, when you got this -280, you couldn't do this and figure out why they hate you.
Yeah.
That's what we added because it's actually quite a big thing that was missing.
And this is just start of all those fixes that Tom de Moor, other Tom, has rolled out. So there's been a huge amount of like interface clarification, also like more reasons given why particular actions are actually happening and the consequences of actions.
Yep.
A whole lot of fixes to behaviors as well. So yeah, it's I think, you know, this is just bug fixes, and the other page is just improvements to the system. So yeah, it's a lot of work has been done.
Okay, these guys don't like us. Inherent dislike just means we just met them. I think that's what it just means. It's kind of weird that there's 2 of those. And then there's Clashing Affinity. He's an astral person, we're a material person.
They're the Void Seekers. Let's just kick them right back to the Void. I noted to say, talking about Void, actually, we've also made a whole lot of fixes related to rivals being in the Void. Like, so what sort of actions you can do, what actions you can't do. So there's been a whole bunch of stuff fixed around being in the Void.
Dislikes trading agreements, dislikes go away. Okay, we can yet another province. We are growing. Okay, I vaguely remember that I wanted a forester for some reason so I could move the library faster. Yeah, because our research is falling desperately behind. So I'm going to put a forester to grab this farm. Okay, we've got atrium. Oh!
What?
What happened then?
What?
We just finished the Atrium of Light. I got some kind of bonus. I got a production bonus for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I'm sure that's fine. Anyway,
Where's the live chat when you need it?
Yeah, I don't know.
They're probably
I wasn't paying attention. There's probably a good explanation for that happening. Okay, cool. We've built our spire, and we can make the library. Storehouses are also good. Just leaves that ticking away. Because we're imperialists, I think, yeah, we get right. Yeah, because we're imperials, we have plus 20 stability in our capital city. And if we can grow our capital city, actually, we need to have stuff. If we can link the city by, what's his face? Domain to this city, then it will share the bonuses, the extra gold income and the extra stability income from the throne. But this place is kind of too far away from that. And they're probably about to hate me for what I'm about to do. If we go, charge. Spell tempered shields, good. We've only got one shield then, but we're going to get them in the future. Warding blessing. A healing spell would be useful. Probably a bit more useful than Sundering Blades. Okay. A scout. Right, yes, I need another scout. Let's go and see.
Yeah.
One scout's up there going that way. The purple goes that way, so let's go and see what's down.
It goes south, yeah.
I think the main thing people are going to look forward to is obviously if you had spies before, what everyone always did was they had scouts, because the scouts were always mounted.
Yep.
And then the scouts have the webbing ability, because they're on spiders. And then because of some kind of a glitch, I don't know exactly how we managed it, but we managed to set up the ability incorrectly so the damage would trigger twice. So it doesn't actually do 12 damage on an AoE, it did 24 damage on an AoE. And you had people just winning the game, just building armies of scouts.
That has been fixed.
Yeah, that has been fixed.
So,
got that one. Yeah. Okay, there's Mr. Purple. Oh, is that a Temple of Blood? What is that? Oh, Archon, here it is. Archon Blood. Okay, do we have any? No magic materials. Oh, there's one there. Okay, we'll get the Rainbow Clover. That's nice. Okay, so it'll make us make people like us more, which would probably be a lot more useful if I didn't have Len telling me to declare war on everyone I meet.
I'm just here to see that as a proper challenge.
Yeah, no, it's
proper,
okay,
proper entertainment value for the players, for the viewers. But
Okay.
oh, look, another one.
Oh, she likes us. Oh, have a prize. Tagram Hammerhall. Is she a bearded dwarf? She is a bearded dwarf. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I think this is new as well, right?
What I think this is new. It's really hard because like it
Yeah,
wasn't.
we've been playing with this for a while, so like we see like gradual updates. So it's what
I
concept to
think-
see.
This is new. You can do this, right?
Yeah,
I think
okay.
this is new. So before, we had this problem where you'd make friends with a player, and then you'd make friends with another player, and you'd have an alliance with the first player, and then you tried to make friends with the second player, and your ally would declare war on the new player because they hate each other. So what we've done is we've added this, so you can now see the relationship between two players. So if Acreon and Tugram had met, we'd be able to see, do these people like each other right now?
Yeah.
Right? And we can see that they probably wouldn't. Yeah, they haven't met, but we can already see. I guess this is a bug. You probably shouldn't be able to see this already, but we can see that this guy would already dislike him because, look, you know. No, this is me. I sent an insult. I said this must be wrong. Anyway, whatever. If they'd met, we'd be able to-
Tooltips.
yeah, we'd be able to see that they were wrong. Sorry, that they dislike each other. So it would be a bad idea for me to make friends with both of these people because they'd probably go to war with each other, and I get caught in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, I was insulted. Oh, right, yeah, he hated me. Yeah, he calls. This guy just insulted me. What a dick.
Yeah, we insulted him and he heard that.
Yeah, but his insult has given us a Casus Belli if we want. But yeah, whatever, we don't care about this guy. We do. Do it. Declaration of Rivalry. Pulse. Okay, be that way. Okay, so the Declaration of Rivalry costs us money, but what it means is that if he does anything to upset us, then the Casus Belli we get will be bigger. Yeah? So what you can then do is you go to pronouncements, fabricate grievance. And what this will do is it will give us another grievance on top of this. And our goal is to get the grievance meter to, where is it? War justification balance 10, war justification, right. So we need to get it to 25. Because that means once it goes over 25, it becomes a moderate justification. That means we get much more bonuses.
Well, we can fabricate a grievance. Yeah, so there's been a change here as well, that they always give 20 grievance points instead of a random value.
Yeah, before it was pants. Like, you spend all of this time and you give a grievance of like 5 points. It's like this does nothing.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's 20, and because we have the Declaration of Rivalry running, it's increased by 40%. So that means it will give 28 points and will push us easily into a good justification of war. Okay, cool. So that's good. And negotiation succeeded. These guys like us more. Great. We're rocketing ahead. This guy really, really likes us. Okay, we've got some fruit. Silver tongue fruit. Good. Oh, Whispering Stones grant +1 allegiance. So somehow, oh right. So this guy has the silver tongue fruit, and now because he's our vassal, we get his silver tongue fruit, and that means because he's given us the silver tongue fruit, he likes us more faster, because that speeds up the rate that the allegiance builds up in this UI, which is great. And would be even better if we actually met someone else who we could be friends with. Okay, charge! We're going to declare war. It's an evil action. No one cares. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. So 2 turns for us to break the siege. Grand. And negotiation succeeded. Our alignment just changed to neutral. Oops. Yeah, so we were nice before, but not nice anymore because we just declared war on a free city for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, but you had a very good role-playing reason for that.
No,
right?
yeah, we did, because they're blue and they're elves and we don't like them. They remind us of our tragic past. You know, they're the past, we are the future. Okay, so my favorite thing with scouting is look for the little watchtowers, captures them, and then you get vision. Hop. Okay, I think we updated the AI because in the original release, the AI never tried to take back these towers. I think they tried to take them back now, which is handy.
Yeah.
There's another free city over there. We might be able to nab that because these guys are going to we're going to max out relationship with these guys soon, and we'll have the Whisper Stone spare, so we might as well make friends with someone else. Okay, our scout's down here. Blue. Okay, so the dwarf is down here. So what we're going to do? This person likes us. We're going to negotiate. We're going to ask them for a wizard spot.
There's also a new goodbye button. Did you see that? That's new. Because you can immediately exit the entire interface
that's handy.
without having to go back. So that's
handy. Okay, unfortunately, this person is a reserved isolationist, which essentially means they don't really like treaties. I was going to make a wizard's bond with her. The wizard's bond is like a friend request, essentially, on Facebook. Once it's opened, they will send far more messages to you. Yeah. So if you ever find an AI sending you too much chatter and it's getting annoying, if you remove the wizard's bond, they'll send far fewer messages to you. But the other advantage of a wizard's bond is it reveals where the person's capital is. So we'll be able to see generally where they are. Unfortunately, this person's personality is a reserved isolationist. Isolationists don't like having friends. I'm not 100% sure what reserved means, but in practice, what it means is they want money. A lot of money for a wizard's bond, and it's not really worth it. So yeah, we'll leave that.
You've got to respect their personality, man.
Yeah. Short ass. Anyway, okay, so that's done. These people are scouting some more. All right, yeah, because once they have, we're going to steal your mana. Okay, so she's set.
This is new.
Here. Is this new?
The turn indicator.
The turn indicator is new.
So yeah, basically you couldn't see how long something took if you started building it, and this is like also an added graphical indicator that something's going on here.
Yep.
Really nice. I don't know who added it, but I just popped up. I said like, oh, that's cool, and it's just amazing.
It's one of the UI things that we want.
Yeah, it's just it's amazing when you're playing. You suddenly see new stuff in your game. That's like, wow, cool.
Okay, right. So magistrate, blah blah blah, Cicadral, blah blah blah. Okay, so this is our friends, our vassals. They're having a famine.
You're an ugly elf and you have a famine. That bugs, man.
Okay, my people are famished, blah blah blah. Okay, so we can give food. So this will give us good points. If we want it to be good, which is going to be very difficult considering we're playing, we can just give them the food. This will mean we'll lose 2 turns of growth in our capital, which isn't actually the end of the world. And these guys will like us more, which will help us grow faster. We can ask for money. We have so much money. Or we can just say, screw it, go fuck yourselves.
Pardon me?
Nothing.
It's not a beep.
There is no beep. Sorry, everybody. Well, let's be nice, you know. I mean, we've got to be nice to somebody at least to sort of like karmic balance. Hey, look, there is actually. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. I forgot. Yeah, because we're high. I just realised For high, we either want to be extremely good, extremely evil, or extremely neutral, because we get a bonus if we stay on pure neutral. I'd forgotten about that, and I just took us out of pure neutral towards good. And, whatever. Okay, well, we live and learn. Siege still one more turn. We're nice now. Our scouts are still scouting about. Can we be friends with these guys? Bloop, 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 bloop. Hello. Is everyone on this stinking planet blue?
They're just teasing us, right? It's
this is the same guys. Is this the same guys, or is it?
Gracious Arcane they're different.
They're mystic, but they're also blue elves. Curious. Interesting. Okay, they don't hate us. They're gracious arcanist, so they're not a special one, right? No, they're not. Oh, they're cannibals. Oh no, consume chaos. They're not cannibals. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, cool. I guess maybe is anyone else talking to them? Yeah. So no, if somebody else was trying to make friends with these guys, we'd see their shield here. So nobody's making friends with them. Do we? Because we're following the path of order a bit. We are very slowly getting towards this, having a second Whispering Stone, and our Whispering Stones are good. So maybe we'll buy an extra Whispering Stone, or maybe these guys. Bondage vassalage. It's gonna take a while before I max.
They like us a lot.
They do, because we're so nice. Okay, we don't have open borders with you. Okay. Another thing that people asked for, which we sort of did and sort of didn't do, because what people asked for was frankly a bit genocidal and kind of disturbing people, was the ability to remove.
You unlocked an achievement, man. Congratulations.
Yes. We've added a thing. There was a mod for this before, but now you can do it without a mod. Where if a city is destroyed, you can get rid of the ruins afterwards, because the AI has a habit of expanding in a 4X game, and that upset people. It was just like, there's some guy, right, and he keeps expanding in a 4X game. I want to kill him, but apparently the game is saying that if I kill him and annihilate all of the people in this city, that's evil, and I want to be nice. Please, can you make it so I can be nice whilst carrying out wars of extermination against my friends? No. But we have made it so that if you do carry out a war of extermination against your friends, you can remove the ruins afterwards and clear them, which is an issue. Okay, cool.
Yeah, let's not make this all too political, though.
Yeah, very sort of, what's the word? Controversial statement, genocide is bad. Okay. Oh, these guys, there's not even a point, I suppose. We'll have a siege battle. I mean, we're just gonna run the floor with them. It's quite a small city, so they've only got like 4 defenders. 2 of them are heroes. So, we can kill them and take their stuff. We need their stuff.
Yeah, we need loot.
We need loot.
Yep.
Let's kill them and take their stuff. Okay. It's gonna be really easy, and we're gonna migrate the city. Migrating the city is evil. Genocide is bad, people. Genocide, not genocide.
This map also reminds me, we actually added a new combat map to the ancient ruins, the ancient wonder for the castle ruins. Yeah.
I think I played on that this morning, actually.
Yeah,
is that new? I thought I just hadn't seen it before.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the old one. So I think it was the environment artist and
Okay, well, no.
really wanted to change it. Yeah.
Okay, this guy's the only real problem. He can zap us from behind the wall. He's sort of ranged. We're going to quickly consolidate a bit. I've just realised that I could have just moved forward. Wait a turn. He's high as well. Yeah, he's awakening everyone. Ouch. Yeah, so. Right, wake people up. So now, since we have the we have seeking missiles and from being awakened, but we now also have our seeker arrows. We now have +2 range on our ranged attacks, which means that we can shoot this guy from over here, which is actually quite broken. We probably should have done something about that. However, these guys are behind walls. If I had taken, can I kill this wall? Can I reach the target? You can wake something and wake this guy up.
Yeah. Just a note as well that camera movements that you see can be now disabled. So people getting motion sickness from these movements, they can now disable those movements.
Yep.
Maybe we should try that.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Is it not possible to do? Oh, okay. These are fortified walls. I can only destroy them with demolish it. I was wondering why I can't actually destroy those walls. You remember that hero upgrade I said was useless because it's on the shock unit?
Yeah.
It would have given me demolisher and then I've been able to knock the walls down.
Okay, so
Okay,
everything has
live
use.
and learn. Okay, so we've woken everyone up with our abilities, and I'm going to cast a spell which will also awaken people. But because people are already awakened, they'll get strengthened from it as well. Makes our archers even more strong. And this guy's behind walls, which kind of makes it. How are we going to do this? This guy's actually the biggest problem because he can shoot us with magic, and he'll do a lot of damage. Oh, I should have done with this guy first because then I could. Oh well, that's to it. Okay, so you should always go with the shock units first, people, because the shock units would mean that you remove them from defense mode. Let's start. That's great. Let's go with it. Okay.
Shock units got paid the most in the Middle Ages.
Did they?
Yeah,
That's a dangerous job.
It was a dangerous job, and there was a high chance that they died anyway. So then they didn't have to pay them.
Yeah. Okay. It's a good point. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I don't think the Smurfs here are going to have much of a chance against us. What's she? Oh, he's healing. That was it for them. You leave my shield person alone.
Oh.
Uh-oh. No. Yeah, we lost one. Oh well. We live and learn. So. Yeah. Okay, so we do bonus damage because this is a what's the word? A polearm unit. My face. I really need to take this guy out. I've already used my heal ability. Yeah, doesn't make any difference. Shoot from here. Got him. Eaten by a spider. Yes. Okay. Is this enough to make that guy's morale go down? If I...
Maybe.
No.
He's a hero.
He just
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Ruthless leader.
Okay. And no, his morale's dropping a little bit. Oh yeah, because he's outnumbered, so his morale goes down. No, my spider. Had such high hopes for that guy. Oh well, we're gonna get a free city out of this, so yeah, let's just win. Charge. We have such absurd range. Yeah, we still. You see, the thing is, yeah, I mean, range is good, but we still have to move forwards anyway to actually get into a good enough position to hit. It is kind of broken. You shouldn't be able to shoot as far, should you? Anyway. Because the interesting thing about balancing a game like this is that when we were balancing Planetfall, it was clearly important to make the game balanced because we had big multiplayer 1 versus 1. Problem with doing that, of course, though, is that a lot of the fun combinations end up disappearing because they're completely broken, like this one. Whereas in this game, we are trying to be a bit more permissive and allow things which are kind of a bit broken because, you know, they're fun. It's fun to make a broken build. And yeah, it's kind of a bit of a call of, you know, do we want to allow this kind of broken thing? I mean, like if you guys would show some self-control and just not use it, then it wouldn't be a problem for you, would it?
Well, at least there should be just a range to what is acceptable, and there should be multiple things, and also ways to counter this. You know, if something just works all the time, then we need to get rid of it.
Yeah, it does kind of work all the time. I mean, there are a lot of units who are very strong against ranged units, so you can counter out archers quite easily if you actually try getting wind elementals, for example. Like, you know, archers just do nothing to them. Anyway, we have captured the pretty elves, the skillful elves, and we're going to migrate the skillful elves to ugly elves, which will take 3 turns. Yep, there goes our our alignment goes into the toilet again. Great. A rival was declared on you. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, very mature. Thank you. Okay, so we declared rivalry on him, and he's declaring it back. Right, good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So this is our fabricate grievance. When that hits 0, we are going to get a grievance on him, and then we can declare war on him.
Cool.
Yeah, negotiation succeeded. This guy's a bonded vassalage. Flourishing vassalage will happen soon. So when it's a flourishing vassalage, we can actually integrate it and make it our own city, which might be easier than founding a city, all things considered. Okay, captured it. Oh, cool. We've got some people. Oh, cool. We got one alive. Inspect him. Do you have some good stuff? And the other guy. Do you have good stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, he's got really nice stuff. Okay, cool.
but that's 4 items. 4 times what was the per item? Was that?
Yeah, and it depends on the
yeah.
tier of the item. But tier 1 item is one. But
Yeah, most of them are tier 3. 2. Yeah.
Okay, so I think we've got 1 tier 2 and 3 tier 3 items. I guess that's what that's trying to say. And then this guy. I mean, any equipment we can send him. Okay, apparently we have
Yeah,
to.
but I mean, we need his items, right? I mean, we
Yeah,
can't.
no,
we can't. I mean,
Yeah, that's okay. It's all money in the bank. Money in the bank. Okay, cool. We've got his stuff, which is great.
I'll just kill them and take his item.
Yeah. Well, apparently there's no kill option. I thought there was a kill option. Must be something you have to unlock. I thought you could execute people.
Yeah, you need to build a tower.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Oh well. Tough. Okay, cool. So we're going to capture space. It's going to take 3 turns, and annoyingly, this place doesn't count as our territory until it's annexed. So we're going to have to wait a little bit. Be a bit weakened. We might as well fold this army together. It's a bit ranged heavy. Normally, I would like another shield unit. So I'm going to ask you guys to make me a shield unit because having too many ranged units can lead to a lot of problems. Well, yeah, we want the Dawn Defense. I'm spending all of this money on getting. In fact, we want to make a bunch of units because we're about to get a second hero. I'm spending all this money on shield units, so we should have some shield units because we're about to launch.
Have you seen any underground entrances?
One here,
Oh, right.
and then the purple guy.
Yeah. So we changed how command encounters work through those, right? So whenever you engage someone, the reinforcements rules no longer kicks in.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because what was happening was you'd go through, and then underground, if the other guy had 3 armies next to the underground entrance, you'd have to fight all 3. But you weren't allowed to be friends unless you already had armies underground. But, you obviously didn't. So we've changed it now. So if you go through that, and then the other guy won't be able to get used to his reinforcements either. It becomes a 1 versus 1 battle.
Yeah,
One army
it's
versus
more
one.
balanced that way.
Okay.
Yeah, and the AI should probably do more through those things as well. I think
This place is
Huh?
infested with elves. It's like elves. These ones aren't blue. Okay, Fangvale. Hello. Okay.
the Fey realms, man. You
It
chose
is
the
the Fey
Fey
realm.
realms.
Is there anything in the Fey realms? It's filled with elves. It's a bit bizarre. Maybe it is.
It
'cause
would be
this
nice, yeah.
It's going a bit far now. I mean, this is like the 3rd set of elves we've met in a row.
You can see that the game has grown too big for us to fully comprehend. Just this, like that
Okay.
GPT, right? It's doing
Okay.
its own thing.
Evil presence, a large monster. Them on Earth is that? Oh wow. Hello.
Oh,
Posing. Okay. Come on, God. Yes, that's an infestation. We're not going to be able to clear that. Well, don't need to. It's miles away.
okay.
And about time, off we go.
So, are you playing any cool mods? Have you seen any cool mods?
That's the anime girls one. Yeah, guys, I was about this morning. If you want to play with anime girls, no, my wife makes lots of mods. She's been messing around. She's messing around with like visualization mods and stuff like that. I've seen some cool mods where essentially what somebody did, and I think this mod is available. My wife did something similar. Was you make a mod where you can take leader editing options and apply them to the army.
Yep.
We ourselves have not done this because it's too many combinations, and some of them kind of glitch out and look weird. So, like in theory, the system supports a gender slider. You could say, I want to only have women in my army, or only have men in my army. But the problem is that the costumes don't work properly.
Yeah.
So you end up with like weird things where the guy's technically a man, but like it's got boobs and stuff like that, and you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's also questions like why will we mod in the why do we have to mod in like an additional number of players? That's because we have to deal with minimum system specs. We have to deal with a variation of platforms, and just hold to a high quality standard. And as a mod, you can just be a bit like hand wavy. He said like, well, who cares about this clipping? And that's, I mean, it's a lot of fun to see all that stuff popping up.
Yeah, but we can't do it ourselves, unfortunately.
Not always, yeah. But of course, we will be looking into expanding the ways that you can customize stuff, though. Yeah.
Apparently, this person doesn't like us either. She just declared a rivalry. What did we do, Tugram? Okay, well,
I think they don't like us because we're ugly.
Yeah, it's not easy being blue. So there's a lot of blue people around here who'd know. Anyway, so this place is growing. Hey, let's get a wizard tower so that we can. Then this will let us execute people, right?
Yeah. You have to build the, I think the holding cells.
Oh right, yeah, prison cells. Yeah, we can execute prison. Yeah, that's what we want.
Yep.
Okay, cool. The warding blessing is good, so we now have a healing spell, very useful. I'm going to take Awaken Tools, because that lets me speed up the production in all my cities. Probably another reason this tome is so popular. It's piling up. What is required? Scout. Just keep scouting about. Okay. Yes, where did this person... Disappointed. I thought we'd make at least one friend, but I guess not. Okay, and then these guys. This text is enemy territory, so we're not healing at all. But that was just there needs to be out of the way. Another hero, give me your stuff.
You lost one. At home.
What? I didn't say anything. Anyway.
I have to hope the algorithm doesn't pick this up.
Oh. Okay, so anyway, we've got another hero. Is it dead or alive? Alive! Hi, Tilios Arclight. A lot of heroes. Oh, and another person with Arcfire Orb, more Evoker Robes.
Yeah, oh, come on. Build that. You're building that.
You've got to build the prison. You want me to wait for the prison? Okay, you can stay locked here in the not prison until we build the actual prison, and then I'll execute you.
Yeah.
Okay.
This queue in.
Okay.
Maybe you've got 1,000 gold. You can also like hurry it.
I think we're only allowed to hurry once again.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thanks, Arclos.
You just have to be humane and not delay that person's execution unnecessarily.
Okay. So this arm is kind of stuck because they can't actually heal. So wait around a bit. Spell tempered shields ready to cast. There's not actually right yet. We can't cast it yet because we don't have any shield units. Should we get another copper golem? Yeah, let's get another golem. Spell's ready to launch. We can't launch it. Thanks, game. These guys, yeah, just keep exploring. Okay, just quickly finish exploring here. Wow, it's a big place. Are we allowed to? Yeah, we can get another Whispering Stone, right? Oh no, we can't. Wait one more turn for another Whispering Stone. Okay, we're getting Imperium faster because we made a Wizard's Tower, which is good. Because I don't think yet. And it's oh, hooray! We killed all the elves and made more ugly elves. Brilliant. The Ugly Elves Council. Hello, Ugly Elves Council. Turns their chief deputy. This is the chief deputy of the Ugly Elves.
It's pretty.
For too long have we ugly elves suffered want. The deputy, a well-fed man, explains, it is clear now, my Lord Diviner Balaric Loriam, that your cities are in need of more farmland, so we can enjoy a third breakfast. Third breakfast. My cat has a third breakfast. Right, okay, cool. So what will happen if we take this? We get a race relation and a mystery bonus. Is this one of the ones which... No, okay. Sometimes with these, it gives you a... it gives you like a special bonus to all of your units, right? But it's not this one.
No, this one is a fairly low level common.
Okay. So we more farms? Farms are good.
Yeah. Race council events.
Okay, cool. New rally has started. Brilliant. We need more of those and those. Because this is a Rally of the Legions, because we have a vassal, we can summon or guard.
No changes to this system, right? Or did you plan anything? I mean, we're discussing stuff about this, but I've lost track of all my pages, people.
Yeah, I'm a bit confused as well, because I've been working on designs for the patch after this patch, and we're planning to make changes to these, but they're not in this build, I think.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. Right, we've got a new hero. Hello. Just quickly. So good thing if you're planning a new hero is to have a look at the magical items we've picked up. So click here, all of the items. So I think that we do have an awful lot of items. Yeah, we've got some Arcfire orbs, and I saw. Oh right, yeah. We will have the robe of doing more damage with lightning or with magic. So that's an option. We can get Arcfire orbs. We've also got this kick-ass sword and the frost shield. So a sword shield hero would also be good. Okay, go back.
Recruits. Maybe we can show how these heroes have been updated with the new abilities from the races.
Like, what do you mean, sir?
The inherent abilities that we picked.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it just means they will have awakened.
Yeah.
That's all. I think unless there's a
There you go.
non-mystic. These are Ashen Fae. What's Ashen Fae? Ashen Fae are keen-sighted. These are barbarians. So these guys are automatically starting with Primal Strike.
Let's go.
Yep. Ashen Fae, Gracious Arcanists. Oh, he's tall. She's really tall. Okay, and she is a mystic.
Just as an overall comment, I mean, we're really working hard in order to make like all your choices matter more in game, like little changes like this, but also bigger changes down the road.
Yeah.
You
You
know.
can have this person. Check it out. So
All right.
she starts with Panache.
All right.
So when you hit people, you have a chance of applying Taunted. So this is a unique trait. So we're going to recruit you. Click on you, and you're starting off as a fighter with fighting one. That's fine. But instead of the lance, we're going to give you the lightning sword and the frost shield. So when you hit people, you will taunt them, and then they'll get hit, and they'll get hit by the frost shield, and they'll take frost damage. Grand. Okay, put the leather armor on. Is there anything else? Oh, and a ring of protection. Cool, great. No, we made a little tank guy. Only problem with this is we're now using this gear, so it's actually made our income good. Okay, and
How's the production going of your one more turn?
yeah, we might as well just let it. Oh right, yeah, because then we'll get more stuff. Whatever. Anyway, Rainbow Clover is acquired from in this place. So that means free cities like us even more. We can now get the second Whispering Stone, which means we can now start making friends with these guys. The purple person's talking to them.
Oh no.
Okay, so we give the Whispering Stone. Now, we are going to catch up because we have the magic material, which means we get more points. Also, they love us because we just conquered a pacification. So this is the bonus we got for conquering a free city because we are pacified in the land. You know, those guys were totally a threat, guys, at self-defense. They like us more. So yeah, this is great. So we go on a genocidal rampage and everyone loves us. Okay, cool. So we're probably going to overtake them. We can also spend a bit. We're going to spend this.
What does this game teach about morality, Tom?
All of these games are awful. Morality is such a... I did university. When I was in university, I had to do a short course on ethics and morality. It was
Yeah. So did I, but I don't know if I paid much attention.
Yeah, but the fact that there is literally an entire school of philosophy dedicated to the studying of ethics indicates why trying to put an ethical system into a game is simply a doomed endeavor. There are so many different types of ethics.
Especially for games that model sort of like expansion and conquest.
Yeah.
I mean,
So what
sometimes-
games tend to do, if you want to use a technical, I'm going to pronounce this fine and get angry people like me. I believe they use a deontological ethical system, which is rule-based ethics. So essentially, genocide, as in declaring war on your friends and killing everybody, is against the rules. So therefore, it's wrong, and you get a penalty for it, and that's how most games work because it has to be rules-based. Whereas you could actually look at it from a egotistical teleological method. So egotism means you only care about yourself, what's good for you as a person, and teleological means that it's based on the consequences of your actions. So since declaring war on your friends, killing them and removing their cities is good for you and gives you a benefit, under that system of ethics, it becomes an act of good.
And then there's the D&D school of ethics, like saying like, okay, you're good and I'm evil, so that's why it doesn't matter.
Not yet. Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Okay, let's just build that wizard star
All right,
prison
yeah.
and
So,
done with it.
okay, so we've got our hero. He's now king of this place. This guy's sat here. What's your next plan? So we now have a second hero who doesn't have an army yet because everyone died. A bunch of heroes are going to come from the Rally of the Legions on this guy. We're getting a Dawn Defender. One of them will go to hang out with this guy. Yeah, because you desperately need... Okay, we're going to need to consolidate our forces. So, because you've got too many archers, we're going to get... Who's coming? Armies are being recruited. Do we not say who's being recruited? All right, yeah, cool. Oh, look. Okay, so we're going to get a Dawn Defender and an Archer here. So that will leave us with one Archer, one Dawn Defender, and then another Dawn Defender here. Take out, because what you guys really need is a Sun Priest, because otherwise the combo doesn't work, so no way of awakening things. Halcyon needs to build something. Oh, we've got... Oh, right, yeah, because we captured it. It's got a bunch of stuff already. Excellent. Oh, wow, I always forget that you can build these. Adjacent research posts. We don't have any research posts. Harvest Camp, 15 draft, 3 mana per Discord. We have got a quarry. But we can't put anything next to it. Probably too early for this kind of thing. A shrine, maybe? A light fort? The shrine is boosted. Let's just get this.
Yeah, when in doubt, just build the boosted stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And starts back and acquire another province now. Technically, our bonus is if we can actually join these cities together, they'll give us a bonus. And since...
You've got a huge access income.
Yeah, I do.
So you didn't really need it.
Yeah. Okay, thanks to it. Let's put that. Yeah, we got a prison. Crypts. We don't really need this because we can... Yeah, we're not going to be resurrecting people. Okay,
That'll be an evil thing to do.
Would it be? It depends. Depends who you resurrect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing we used to have in the other games. It's like, I think somebody said when we were doing Age of Wonders 3, could we make it so committing genocide on orcs would be an act of good because orcs are evil, which was an interesting ethical conundrum. Anyway,
that was the Age of Wonders 1 school of ethics.
Yeah,
you were always stuck in your sort of alignment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because it didn't matter what you did, you were a good race, therefore
it was all about
you did was good by definition.
It was all about appearances.
Yeah, I don't know what the name of that type of ethical philosophy is, but anyway, what should we put in here?
But it was true to the fantasy tropes.
It was true to the fantasy tropes, I get. Well, no, I think in the fantasy tropes, like, if you did that, you would become evil, and then, like, you'd end up like this, you know?
Yeah,
if the elves did evil things, they'd end up looking
The negative penalties were applied through race relations.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, right. Oh, I don't even know what to build. Let's just make a granary so we can grow faster, I guess. Or, I guess, I mean, we are declaring war. Should we get battlements or something? Caltrap Smash?
Yeah, I would go for the stonemason as well. Just speed up like the bigger production things. Oh, you need a quarry as well. You didn't build quarry yet.
No, I took the mine instead so we get more money.
Yeah, but I think there's no quarry province improvements yet in this town. Nope.
No, there aren't, but we'll get one of those later next time. Anyway, Bud, congratulations! We built a prison! Bye! This will impact your relation with the Heroes Free City or Empire of Origin. What, you mean the people we just killed? Lol. Okay, so we just executed him. There's literally no mechanical difference apart from it upset people. We could have just
got their items.
We could have just let him go. But anyway, what did he have? Equipment. None. Okay, so what did we get? We got the Evoker's robes. So yeah, if we'd chosen a magic hero, these would have been brilliant. More magic damage, but we don't. Next hero. And so this guy's going to hang out here and wait for his army to turn up. We're now neutral. Oh, right, this guy. Hello. He hasn't got anything. Okay, we've got loads of cash. That's great. Okay, keep exploring.
Ooh, rats.
Hello, Chaos Prince Cruel Blindfold. Nice to meet you. Would you like some cake? There you are. Send him a nice welcome present. You see a free attempted flattery.
He likes blood cake.
You'll need more than Lord Delphina. Wow, we've got a lot of war justification. Modifies his evil. But why? Where's the can I not see the breakdown of the justifications? How do you see? I guess that maybe there isn't a breakdown of where all these came from. We got a lot of grievances against this guy. Anywho, yeah, look at it. this guy.
Yeah, here they go.
Really hate
You
this
just
guy.
hit the button.
Yeah, it's
It's on the-
finished. That's
You
right.
have to go on the bar.
So if we do this, our vassal cities will become happier. We get more income.
Mhm. Very well.
Manufactured war. Declare war from using a what's name? A thingamajig.
Hmm? What thing?
A faked grievance. Yes, because we manufactured a grievance.
Fabricated. Casus belli.
Casus belli. Exactly. Okay. These guys keep exploring this. Cool. And
How long have you been playing?
a long time. I'm just
Yeah.
talking. It's 25 to 6.
Yeah, let's set us on an objective and then we can wrap it up.
I
what's
want to
the- what-
beat the purple guy up.
He's founding outposts. I mean, there you go.
I think he must be. I think he might be underground. Does he have underground adaptation? Can we see? To do Void Seekers underground. Okay, his capital's underground somewhere. He's up here. Maybe there.
Seeking the void on the surface.
No, look, check it out. There's the entrance over here. Right,
Yeah.
so we're going to head up there with our army and beat him up. Okay, we've got one guy. We're going to need the Sun Priest. Where's my leader? Oh, he's all the way over
Did you build this?
here. No, it's going to be him. It's probably his. He's probably building another passage, but we're at war with him.
Yeah, just go and capture it.
Okay. Yeah. But we need it. It's time. Time. Okay. So can we cast this yet? Yeah, we finally got some children, so we can turn that on, and we can summon a couple of golems to round some. Now have an army of 6 here. So these guys can go up there and zap that guy, and then these guys will have an army and they'll join him. Cool. We can tools this down, which is brilliant. Yes. You go.
Okay, Newto. Okay, are we gonna go multi-class or are we gonna keep on?
Materiuming. I don't know. We're following your backstory. Where did these guys go next? Okay, options.
Cryomancy. Well, no.
Doesn't really help us. I mean, I mean, okay. In terms of order stuff, Zeal. Good for zapping people.
Yeah,
Gives
I
us
think
summonable fighters.
I think it fits what how we've been playing, right?
Yeah. And then I want Legion of Zeal because I just want the XP.
The fervour of righteousness is a gift
Yeah.
unto your subjects. When it
Let's have a
comes
crusade.
into
Not a
your
crusade.
veins,
What's the word? Yeah, Legion of Zeal. Okay, cool. So that means all of our melee units will now get the bonus damage, which is cool. Just 21. Whoa!
Oh,
Everyone in this starting place is blue. Why? Okay, right, but this is not.
it must be something that's in the food in this particular world. So like that's particular lichen. With
Yeah,
turn
I
your blue.
guess. I mean, it's just like, you know, also like they were like sleeping with their sisters and stuff like that, and it's inbreeding. That happened. There's a famous family in Kentucky that they'd been inbreeding for a long time, and
I don't know where this is going, Tom.
well, it's just it's just a story. So apparently, there's a genetic defect you can get if you if there's too much incest in your family, and something happens with like the skin color, and you turn blue. You get photos of this family in, I think it's Kentucky,
think
and
that's-
they're all blue.
Oh, maybe that's what befell the ugly elves.
That's what befell us, and us. We're all blue. Everyone's blue. Okay. Literally. Anyway, moving on. Okay, let's roll. Okay, so the guys we ordered for the
Yeah.
Rally of the Legion should turn up in a sec. Right?
We are just
Cool.
pretty close to like a dark elf trope, except we're ugly.
Yeah. So we're going to get the Sun Priest, and then we can swap them. And then if we can put another. Order another. When's the next rally? 13 turn. Not worth spending time on doing that. Hey, these guys can make units too, right? They just finished building something. I bet you guys. This is actually a developed city. Cool. Another Dawn Defender. Cool. So that means they can cooperate to make the next army. Let's get libraries. Let's speed up the research a bit. We're very underdeveloped in terms of research. Negotiations succeeded. We're now cooperating with Hexpoint. Are we okay, so we're still ahead of these guys, which is important. In theory, these guys could catch up with us, and as soon as one person hits vassalage, then that's it. The other guys lose it. So we need to make sure we stay ahead. But that's good. Okay. exploring. It was another infestation. We were supposed to be killing infestations, but yeah, kind of fell by the wayside. This is Cruel Blightlord's lands, right? Yeah, he's over here. That is Cruel Blightlord. Look at him. Oh, wait a minute, he likes us more. He's at 140, but minus 150. It was minus 300 a minute ago. Okay, he's coming round.
Yeah.
Clashing affinities though with Chaos and Order, and that's going to be a hard thing to get over. And he's a revolutionary diplomat. That means he might like friends. Likes empires with multiple races, tricky. Likes empires with vassals, we can do that. Empires with a larger domain, empires that trade grievances. Okay, so he we can't trade the grievances to him because if we forgive him the grievances, he'll get upset with us. Can we do that? I mean, I can't actually remember how to do it pronouncements. Nope. Negotiate?
Yep.
Is that how you do it?
I think so. Treaties? No.
I genuinely can't remember. Is it, I know what he might not allow us to trade grievances.
Yeah,
that's
it's
why
gone. Yeah.
That's why it's not there. It's because he's revolutionary. That's what the revolutionary. That's the option's gone. Fine. Okay. He will never love us. We will never love him. Okay. Cool. These guys are going to out. Right. What is it? Oh. Okay. We called it. Excellent. So run up
there they
here.
go. Oh, look, there they are.
Excellent. Oh, it's his leader as well.
Yep.
Got to catch up with
There
him.
he is. I mean, I think that would be a great ending for the stream.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Let's get after him.
We've got so much cash. Yeah, just build up a third army. People are gonna die, but you guys can keep moving. These guys are moving here. We've got a bit more time. We don't need to rush them in because they can intercept a bit later.
Speed march always comes too late. I love that skill.
Yeah, I always forget to get it. It's quite late, isn't it? It's here. It's going to be another
Force march.
Force march.
It was actually called speed march earlier in development. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it used to be part of the game from the very beginning, but why did we?
Yeah, why did we move it back? I think it was because some people found the UI a bit difficult. Okay. Like we got some feedback early on from like beginning players, but maybe we can move it back a little bit earlier.
I've heard complaints from people that they want to be able to move faster in the world.
Especially on larger maps.
Yeah.
But there might be other ways to do it as well.
Yeah. Okay, this person actually likes us.
Yeah.
Like just genuinely likes us. She doesn't hate us. Quick, let's make a friend. Hello. She's a fanatical isolationist.
And another blue person.
She's blue. Okay. Likes without relationships with free cities. Well, oh God,
fanatic isolationist.
Yeah, what that means is she's not. If I say, "Hey, let's be friends," she's gonna be, "Hey, give me cash." But like, we need. Come on, we gotta have friends with one person. Okay, hi. Okay, so now we should now be able to see where her capital is at least. She's all the way down. She's miles away. She's down here. Okay, but you know, at least we're friends. Okay, even though she's a fanatic isolationist, so like we've gone to the point where we've totally failed to make friends with all of the popular people, but we've met like the lonely nerd who sits in a cave and hates everybody, and we've paid this person to be our friend. Great, we're doing really good.
The people of the Feylands just like to be left alone.
I thought that people here would be nice.
No, they're not nice to invading.
To us. Yeah, the ugly.
We are mortal champions, right?
Yeah, we're immortal champions. Oh, cool. Let's that. Cool. Give us a bit more overview of what's going on. Oh, free treasure. Lightning strike, definitely handy. Okay, and exploration around here. Okay, maybe we should start getting into the water.
Seafaring. There we go.
Can we? No, not yet. Okay, orders required. Okay, can we? Can't get to him. Secondary army is here. Nice needs. Okay, speed that up. Okay, so now we've got 2 stacks, which should be enough to at least pick a fight with this guy. And I think we're on normal difficulty. We didn't turn the difficulty up or anything. So, okay, right? Can we?
He's probably gonna fly. Retreat back to the underground.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't do that. Save your troops, man.
I don't think we can catch up with him. I think he's just going to keep running away. He's not going to fight us. We have a stronger army. 3, 6, 7. Well, 6, 8. Yeah. He's going to run, especially with the people. Well, we might be able to get to his capital.
Maybe you can lure him.
Oh.
Something alone. So see. Can
we get it? Nah. If we had force march, it would work, but no.
He's going to go to the city. Yeah.
Ah, cool. Okay, fine. Is that these guys on the way past? We can get around.
Yeah, just be careful with this type of stuff because you're not going to be healing as much as you're going to.
That change came in actually very late. So,
yeah. We're still getting used to that change.
Yeah, well, I'm used to it, but like at the same point, like look at all these people we could be killing. I mean, technically, we will heal very slowly. I think like we get 5 hit points a turn, which is
Look at all these people we could have been killing.
Oh yeah. They just sat there going, "Hello, Tom, kill me now." Okay, this is our leader, and they leveled up. See, there was a reason we leveled up. Okay, so
so
hero skill.
4, not 5. Yeah,
exactly.
Faster.
Okay, we are a charging person. Holy Retribution. What I've discovered is if you take this, then essentially anyone who hits you takes damage, but the AI just, I won't hit you then. It's like, okay, cool, then I'll hit you myself. So we're going to take Holy Retribution.
Yeah, so you're no longer dipping into other affinities.
No.
I used to be able to do that, just to like pick one nature skill, just to have that go in, right? So we can get the first nature skill. Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Is that only on the leader?
Only on the leader, yeah.
Of course, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Right, okay, and then one of these Sundering Strikes. This is the one I said is useless, but it gives us Demolishes, so I'm actually going to take this. So if we're in a siege, then this guy can now actually knock down walls. This is telling me we have the Wand of Lightning Strike, which is useless for us, so we'll leave that generating mana. Empire skills available. Outposts cost less, no. City structures, don't care. Tributaries, vassals grant more gold, we can't afford that. We don't need to increase the city cap. Yeah, we don't need any of these, cool. Spells ready to cast. Awakened. Oh, Legion of Zeal. Excellent. Okay, so fanatical workforce, inspiring chant. Oh, dormant enchantment. Do we have anyone? This just lets us give
one unit in army. It's not enough.
Workforce. 3 turns friendly city. Not useful either. 3-roll. It's a reroll. Shuffle. Yeah, we can afford this.
Something we can use for the battle.
Okay. 6 focus next another province. Yay, finally. We don't even need more mana. Maybe we should get the research post.
Pretty low on research, I would say.
Yeah. Cool. Normally, of course.
How are you doing on the diplomatic overview? Let's take a look, Tom.
Which part's that?
Go to diplomacy, yeah. The overview. Sorry. That's the skills here. So we can take a look where you are.
Number 2 in terms of this one.
Overall strength.
We're really badly in terms of military. Oh wow, really?
Maybe should be careful.
Yeah, but this guy's like number 6.
Yeah, but still, he's still higher than us. But I mean, we got cunning plans.
We have a cunning plan. We've got the broken build. Yeah, and then we're not doing great. Why are we so high then?
You're high on mana.
Our economy is blowing through the roof. We've got so much money and so much gold. So yeah, that's why we're doing so much work. We've got so much money. Excellent.
Probably spend more on your military.
I'm trying. I'm now constantly producing units, so that will slowly start happening. Anyway, yeah, I could just auto scout. We're button, right? Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Okay, we've got 30. Well, we don't really have 30 minutes, but yeah, we've sort of said we were going to. Oh, he's got on there. He sat there. Is that his city?
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We're not going to be able to tackle that so easily.
Yeah, we've got 2 stacks.
Yeah, but he's got 3. Oh, yeah, he's a Spartans in fog.
Oh, okay. Oh. The chairman of the... Of course, this is guy. Okay, so this is the guy who wants us to make farms. Did we ever make a farm? I completely forgot. Suppress those
it's one of his common people. You've ascended with magical abilities, your immortality. You are far above, and you become like the Wizard Kings. This is one of the
this gives
the origin story events. I don't know if it's a new one, but it's one of them. Yeah.
It wasn't okay, but now you've ascended. Oh, okay. He thinks that that we're forgetting our roots.
Yeah.
And that we
They become like one of the Wizard Kings,
coming on the lunas.
and maybe start to cast spells on them that change them.
Yeah, as if.
We would never do that.
Okay, should we just have a party and hope they forget about it, or should we crush them? Oh, it's focusing on the leader, I guess. Yeah, that's me focusing on the leader. Spread these rumors. I just have a party with so much money. Acclaimed province has been captured. For God's sake. Yeah, so this person's building so close to us that people are getting upset. Okay. Can't integrate the city. We can't afford it. We've got a library, a stonemason. Okay, cool. So this place, I wouldn't normally do this. Because you normally need more people, but I'm going to actually go straight for the Pantheon because this will give us knights, not knights. It'll give us awakeners, tier 3 battle mages. So it's kind of a waste of money, but it's actually kind of sometimes a good idea to grab this even when it's not boosted, just so you can get higher tier units faster. And then this place has also finished building something. Tavern is not needed. A vendor. Well, I don't have more money, please. Okay. Merge our armies.
I generally just fill my queues with a fair bit of stuff.
Yeah, that's a way of doing it.
Not always though, because you need to make changes when the boosts appear. But that's no spirit.
Ice Grove. Yeah, we'll have that. Okay.
You can also auto scout.
Yeah, but I want him. I want him to have. I like these guys. They're good. They freeze people.
Yeah.
Hey, are we gonna actually get into a fight? Get over there. We're nearly at the city, and I don't think the city has fortifications. Oh, it's got 20. We can get through that really fast. It's got 7 units there, so we kind of want our other army to.
You can buy road building, and then you can have that line of units go quicker. No, that's excavation.
Sorry, everybody.
New art. Oh no.
Is that the new art?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice spoiler for everybody. You saw some new art from the next DLC. Enter. Okay, so what?
Yeah, actually part of the free update, I guess. Because otherwise, we are playing without Dragon Dawn content. This is just a free patch, just to foreshadow you.
Roads then. Diplomatic focus road building. Cool. Right, let's spend some money on. Noises they make. Charge.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to hang out outside, so we get a little bit of hit points back because these guys are still kind of weakened from my rampage. And the Vampire Department School is available. Don't care. A friendship with you was declared. Yay! Look, we're making
You got a friend.
Settle grievances. She put on you. Thank you. Right, cool. So this person wants to be our friend, which is brilliant. So, promise to impact. Stupid isolationist. Yeah, if we do this, then that means that she can build near us without us being pestered about it. Cool. I think our main goal would be a defensive pact. So if somebody would declare war on us, then she'd join in. But that's not really going to happen anytime soon. Free city can be integrated. We can't afford it. Whispering Stone has been returned, and a friendship with you has been declared. Oh, this person. Who's this? Is this Gruul Blightlord? He likes me. He likes me. Friends. Yes. Yes. Okay. Cool. Oh, but does that mean that this guy? Because this guy's a diplomat. So, negotiation. This is one. Yay! This guy actually will just give us stuff. Cool. Okay. Cool. Free city can be integrated. So this place is now hit max level, and we could integrate it, but we can't afford it. So it's just going to sit here for now, giving us money. We could put the that Whispering Stone into another city, but what you can actually do is it's kind of hidden. If you click city information, you can give a Whispering Stone to your own city, and that will give us more city stability.
There you go.
It takes time to build up, so just to discourage players like switching rapidly on and off. Being integrated, don't care. Region of Seal, just in time. Hey, sexy. Sundering weapons is almost nearly done. We are going to quickly come over here. Up, new army. Wait there. Staging ground. Staging grounds. I'll just explore.
Water combat. We've got plans for that as well, but it's not in this patch yet.
No.
Just manage expectations a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's on our radar.
It's on our radar, something to work.
It's on our sonar. It's on the radar. It's just stay in the wall.
Yeah, so we are aware of people talking about Forward to Combat and Underground. We are going to look at it, but unfortunately, these things like are really big changes and are much harder for us to do quickly.
Yeah.
So
It goes beyond just combat. It goes to naval units. It goes to like world map, water, gameplay, and the entire philosophy behind it.
yeah. So I just gave a whispering stone to this guy, and now, like my grandmother on Facebook, he's going to start spamming us with messages. He likes the fact that we have vassals. Thank you, cruel Blight Lord, and he's dead. He's
in the void.
He's in the void.
What has he done?
I don't know.
I think that he was. That's why he wants to be your friend.
Oh, we can have a look.
Because he was about to die.
He's in peace with everybody, you know.
He killed himself then.
Yeah, he must have. Maybe he got killed by an infestation or
Oh.
something. Oh, you're sending us a message too. Okay, this person likes empires that trade grievances. Thank you. Okay, negotiations succeeded with this place. Okay, cool. So this place is now also our friend, which is good. Okay, yeah, full cruel. Vendor here, just build stuff. Let's turn on auto stuff so that this doesn't bother us really well. Auto production. There, great. Okay, and Halcyon. This is our main place. Wasn't this where I just turned on automated production? I did. Okay, Sundering Blades is active. Cool. Condemnation. So the way that Zeal works, for people who don't know, is that it gives you a bonus, but that bonus gets bigger if you condemn the enemy, and that spell allows condemned.
You're pretty.
Oh, I forgot to turn on Awaken. No, condemned.
Yeah, I know, but you condemn them because they are pretty.
Oh, right, okay, yes.
People have like reasons to condemn people.
Yeah, you're right. Being pretty, for example. Being blue.
Or the ugly.
Yeah, okay, cool, we're here, we made it. Yeah. Oh, is it too late? I've still got time to turn on some siege projects, right? Okay.
Yeah.
We got a bunch of
We're goblins. We're elves. We're goblins. We're elves.
Can we speed it up? So we're doing 10. Well, it's going to be 2 turns anyway, right? I mean, we're already doing 10. I don't think it's possible to speed it up plus 2 turns.
Not a headlong assault, maybe.
No, we'd need 10. We need to add 10, and the most we can add is 8.
Okay, yeah.
But should we do this? We're nearly finishing it anyway. Don't use this, by the way. But yeah, we're going to construct onages, which are just enormous. Yay! I'm going to harass it now.
Oh, it looks epic on the combat map.
So when we have the battle, we're going to have great big war machines there. Okay, we're really running low on time. So I'm going to just hit enter twice. So we can just have a fight. Fight!
Astrolonium.
Yeah. Thanks.
Just
Death to the blue people. Glory to the ugly elves. Who's in here? I reckon we don't.
it's Mr. Void Seeker himself.
Yeah. Charge.
All right.
Okay.
People have made a mess.
Yeah. And we've got our onages here. Onager? I like onager. Okay.
Oh, no.
We are going to tear these people to bits. They don't stand a chance. Okay. How does this work? Oh, it starts on a cooldown. Okay, so we have to wait a turn for it to switch on. Get quickly forwards. You stand in front of me to defend me. You stand there. You stand there. You stand there. Go here. We might as well just immediately start. Do this first.
Okay. Awaken our ugly people. Let's shine your inner beauty.
Fire! Fire! It's too bad, look how much range we've got. Okay, and yeah, you just stay there to help defend the archers a bit. You can
They've got pigs.
The pigs, yeah. I don't think the pigs are going to help them. Okay, and then this is our Dawn Defenders. So, yeah, actually, yeah. The reason what I was supposed to do, I forgot to do it because I'm not really thinking straight, was I was supposed to move some of the archers from this army into this army and defenders from this army back to have more balanced armies, but yeah, whatever. Okay, these are shock units, so there's no point in making a defensive line because the shock units will just knock them out of defense mode anyway, so let's run up to them and splat them. And are they electric?
Yep.
Electric pigs.
Lightning
blades, electric piggies, oh my god. Okay,
The tusks are electrified.
okay, and this is our...
Why not?
Okay, and this is our, can we taunt the piggy? Resisted my taunts. Okay, stand behind here, you know, keep him safe a bit. Charge! Okay. Slap him. The enemy does. I think it's not going to go well for little Acreon here. Oh wow! Oh, he's Mystic, so he's gonna give cast spells and give damage bonuses to everybody. Healing his piggies. Look at him hiding behind his pigs. I'll show him.
He's a coward.
Yeah, hiding behind an army of piglets. What kind of guy hides behind an army of piglets?
Mr. Void Seeker.
Yeah. Ow. Our copper golems are really eating it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, look at the shield. It was blasted.
Oh. What's going on? Okay, we need to break through the piggy wall. Out the way, pigs. I can only fight him one at a time for this stupid wall. See, this is why I should have balanced my army, because now I'm like kind of stuck here. Yeah. Damn it, I didn't really think this through, did I? Okay, right. We might as well just start shooting some webs at people. Interesting, he can't be affected by web. I wonder why not. Maybe is he ethereal or something?
Is he ethereal?
He's invulnerable. He's immune to all damage.
How? Beep.
He's immune to damage. Oh, I'll just keep spraying webs at everybody. I suppose at least we've got that. Fire! I'm not exactly acting like a tactical genius right now, but yeah, just quickly. So these are, what's the word, polearm guys, so they actually resist the charge of my unit, but they're countered by other polearm. I guess we can do that. Bonk. Then, death charge. Oh, has anyone died? Army of the dead. Okay, I'm still gutted that, yes, these guys should be spawning with, paying. It's not well. Anyway, uses mark of invulnerability. What can we do? Heal. Can we heal? Oh, we can heal our, there. That'll protect him as well. Protect him as well against magical attack. But of course, they're mystics, so. Yeah. Fuck that.
Boom. Talk about environmental damage. We made a whole bunch of creatures juggernauts, which when they move through the environment actually destroys obstacles like this, which is pretty cool.
I just realized the onage. Yeah, the onages. So I put these guys in defense mode, but of course I can use the onages to knock down the walls, so now they're small smiths. Okay, fine. It's becoming like a big guide on how not to do it. So... Oh no. Yeah, I don't think they're long for this world. Hope. But no, it's not that they're never going to survive, right? Surely not. No, okay.
Right. Oh
What's the
no.
leader going to do? Yeah, he can't kill me.
What is, can you take a closer look at the leader? What sort of skills he has?
They're really like going to try and keep him alive. Do I have any healing magic? That's blocked. He has got on the end. He's on level 2. Have you got anything?
Starblades.
Yeah, Starblades from us casting spells. I don't know what skill he's got. I don't know how to see that on him.
Okay.
Oh, channel power. Yeah, channel power. So, oh no, that's because he's a. Yeah, I don't know.
Wizard King.
Yeah.
The bloody goblin. Mopping them up.
Kill them all. Kill. That's my thing. Okay. Oh, can we actually? You don't need the militias to kill these wolves, no, do you? Yeah.
What happened to wall climbing spiders?
Wall climbing doesn't exist in the game. We just never put it in.
Yeah.
Because we don't really have sieges anymore. Which
no, but I mean, it could still be useful in situations like this. I mean, it's like maybe something we should consider.
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Charge. I can maybe move some of my archers over here to try and. Okay. Yeah, I can't do anything anyway. Oh, they're routing. They're off. They flee the field. Victory is ours. Do you wish to claim victory and win the battle immediately?
Yeah.
I do. Okay, well, I think that's about enough for today, everybody. I hope you like to look into this. Keep your eyes peeled and look at social media channels and stuff like that, and there will soon be
an update on when we announce. Oh no, we will announce something soon. And the dispatch, the Wyvern patch, and the Dragon Dawn DLC will be out soon.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
soon. Yeah, we can't say more than that. I mean, But thank you very much for watching, and also thank you very much for sharing all your feedback. I hope that we've foreshadowed some of the cool stuff that you can expect in this patch. We're nowhere done.
Nowhere near done.
For this patch. But nowhere done on this large route, which is the Age of Wonders 4 post-launch development. So we hope to be able to incorporate many updates, a lot of feedback from you, and turn this into an even greater game.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, everybody. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.